that shit.
I said, yo. I said, my man Ricky killed his right hand teeth for a whole key. Back in 2012, they've been at it since 03. Started with a bird, then flooded the whole street. Ricky loved money, but promised he wouldn't know deep. Hit T all in his stomach, created a slow leak. His knees buckled, then his body started shaking. He's so weak, like he's scared to walk the altar. Ricky just got cold feet. Threw the body in the car, blood fucked up the whole seat. He drove him to the woods, dropped him right in the old creek. Then he disconnected his phone and got low for a whole week. Nigga popped a couple pills, he ain't even get no sleep. Like I said, him and T been on it since 03. But dang, slow his hustle down. Think he losing, try again. Stepped up out the crib like he was fresh out of retirement. See, Ricky never worked like a gun without the fire pin. Set the strip ablaze and fiends swarmed it like fire.
He only 19, y'all.
The only way he keep it calm, sleazy nigga. When got T tatted on his arm.
Yeah.
Making Ricky making money, tried to hide when T died, so niggas looking at him funny. A couple weeks passed, Ricky sitting in the buggy. Stick up kid ran up on him, put the biscuit to his scully. Got his partner on the passenger, looking for the money. In his head, Ricky said, it's about to get ugly. The gun boy yelled out, show me to the bricks. Ricky said, pull the trigger, nigga, you ain't getting shit. By now, Ricky's pissed. And for all that they demanded, the stick up kids still end up leaving empty-handed. In his face, you see a goon. In his eyes, you see a savage. Ricky felt disrespected. Now he trying to do damage. He thought about it hard, like he couldn't understand it. Tried to play him like a pussy, Ricky couldn't let him manage.
Yeah.
Still rolling face, he wasn't thinking clear. Chased it with some yak and blew some piff up in the air.
Yeah.
That those who know Ricky know he wasn't with the nonsense. Started going crazy, got him talking to his conscience. His conscience told him do it. Ricky said, let's get it popping. I'm about to put these bitches in some real pretty boxes. Fighting ain't enough, and talking ain't an option. Twisted out his mind, Ricky hired in the cockpit. Then he went and grabbed the biggest hammer he could find and spun around the block about 6 or 7 times. Straight headshots, fuck a bullet in the spine. He was thinking execution, he got murder on his mind. Left hand on the wheel and got the other on the pipe. He kept gritting his teeth and he was holding on it tight. 5 in the morning, not another soul in sight. So he took it to the crib and he just called it a night. The next day he hit the club with a Smith & Wesson. If any nigga tried him, he was gonna teach him a lesson. He's sitting at the bar, counting all his blessings, and then through the door walks Sabrina and Alexis. 2 bad bitches that'll get you in a second if they ever got the chance, so Ricky always stay protected. Sabrina walked up and said, Ricky, where you been at? He said, the streets been hot, baby girl, I had to kick back. He asked, what you drinking? Ciroc, we could split that. Ricky just smiled, bartender, let me get that. The bartender smiled back, that's a peculiar choice. And then that second, Ricky paused because he heard a familiar voice. He looked to his left, and sitting at the bar, 2 well-known stick-up kids named Lewis and Jamal. Jamal, he did the stealing, and Lewis, he kept it toasting. When Ricky looked at Jamal, Jamal looked like he seen a ghost. Now he got him where he wanted him. He just couldn't believe it. The look he gave him was all the confirmation Ricky needed. Ricky wanted their heads, and by now it wasn't a secret. He just threw his drink back and said, bye, Sabrina, I'm leaving. He said, outside shadow boxing. He jabbing, dipping, and weaving, because Ricky really been ready to leave their families grieving. He hopped up in his car, now he practicing heavy breathing. There's nothing left to discuss. As soon as he see him, he's squeezing. 4 hours fly by. Everybody pop out. He grabbed the hammer out the compartment and then he hopped out. Threw his hoodie on his head. He ain't like to talk a lot. Then he diddy bop to the center of the parking lot. Screamed out, what's poppin'? But he ain't trying to hang out. Before Lewis got the answer, 7 shots rang out. Everybody running, diving, trying to hit the deck. A bullet smacked Sabrina's head and struck Lewis in his neck. Lewis died on the spot. Sabrina died on his chest. Be careful what you wish for, you just might get. He looking at the bodies while they laying there deceased. He hearing all the sirens, paramedics, and police. He looked at his arm. He thinking about T. Reality kicking in. A tear rolled down his cheek. That thought was by the bed. He couldn't do it by himself. So he put one in the gun. Then he threw it to himself.
Oh my fucking God.
He only 19.
Somebody need to sign this guy, man. Somebody need to sign this guy, man.